Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a good day. And as I said last time, this week we're looking at upstanders, those people who put themselves out there, those people who refuse to bend to immorality. They have a huge moral center, usually a big heart. Today we're going to look at a very specific type of upstander. And they are called righteous among the nations, or righteous Gentiles. These are people who are non-Jewish, who helped Jews during the Holocaust. And there are so many of them. There are over 10,000 in our world today. Some of the famous ones, and the most famous one you've already had contact with, is one Oskar Schindler. And of course, Oskar Schindler, you can see him here, amazing man. Oskar Schindler is one of those upstanders. Like I said before, he has controversy, and a lot of them do. I mean, let's look at him. He was, Oskar Schindler, a Sudeten German. He actually spied for the Sudeten Germans on the Czechs before the war. He moved to Krakow, Poland, and of course he used slave labor to make millions of dollars in his DEF factory. So Schindler was no saint. He certainly wasn't a dedicated husband, that is for sure. He drank, he smoked, but he did something amazing, and that is he saved the workers in his factory, over 1,100. He actually bought them, relocated them to another camp away from danger, and they waited out the end of the war. It really is a magnificent story. So Schindler will go down in history as one of the great, great upstanders and righteous Gentiles that we know. He is certainly the most famous, but he is clearly not the only one. You see, along with Schindler was a woman called Irene Sendler. And Irene Sendler worked in the ghettos of Warsaw. She saved over 2,000 babies. So Irene Sendler went into the ghettos and told the German authorities that she had to look for tuberculosis and signs of tuberculosis. That's why she was there. So she goes into these ghettos and, of course, takes babies, takes small children and babies, brings them out in hiding, in plain sight. Sometimes she has to drug the child so that the child doesn't cry. She brings in medical supplies and brings out babies. She meticulously writes down every name and every family. She saves over 2,000 babies from the Warsaw Ghetto. She is taken in by the Gestapo because they suspect she is a resistance fighter, which she is. She's working for Zgoda, which is, of course, the underground organization, the underground Polish resistance. They take her into custody, they torture her, they take off her shoes and socks, and they beat the bottoms of her feet, but she still doesn't give up. She was supposed to be executed, but because she had connections, someone bribed a guard, and she was let go. Throughout her life, she never sought any recognition. No one really knew much about her, and it was school children in a small town who decided to do some research on her. And basically, they wrote a play about her, they visited her in Poland, and she got the recognition towards the end of her life that she so well deserved. Oskar Schindler, Irene Sendler. So remember, study hard, don't panic, and be well.